pressure of it, like when you're like me, because I sing, yeah, but I like songwrite. I have way more songs. I have way more songs written than I do recorded.
Yeah, and so how is it doing with comparing recording music and also writing it yourself and maybe for others as well? Because you do, call yourself a songwriter from what I found as well. So like, how is how is it balancing the two, and let alone being more exposing yourself out there for writing music?
Yeah, so I used to think that like in order for you to like have a good song, like you should have written the song, but I definitely shifted my paradigm when I started singing songs that my friend Johnny would write for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when he would write them, like I was so excited to sing them because like I realized like I would have never came up with that, like I would have never done it that way, and you did it that way, and it's just like that really shifted my paradigm because I used to think like to be a good singer you had to be your own songwriter, and now I'm like I just like think if there's a good song and someone's willing to sing it, they should sing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so that's kind of like the way I kind of think of things is like, yeah, I love to write my own music. It definitely feels really, really, really good. When you know you wrote it, went in, recorded it, it got mastered, and now it's in there in front of everyone. Now it feels good. But what also feels good is like when someone else writes you a song and you realize like, I would have never ever had the ability to do this, and this is awesome. So like, yes, I'm a singer, and I think it's important to write my own songs, but I also think it's really cool to channel other people's creativities that are willing to write songs with me. My sister also does a lot of writing for me. My sister is a closet singer and a really good writer, so she writes for me as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you mentioned Johnny earlier. Is that also Johnny Flows from the Two Gone track? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Johnny Flows, Flying High.
So how's it collaborating together on that kind of song?
Really, really, really good. Like it's always a positive experience, and like he's so great to work with and so smart. But he's actually like the reason when I went back to that story in the beginning where I said like I used to be like I'd make covers on Instagram of me singing, but it really wouldn't be like me because I was like kind of scared to be like half of me or like just like this much. Like I was very nervous. Johnny was the one who put me in the booth and was like, yo, you need to start recording, like, and he really like made me believe how great I was, and I didn't believe it for a long time. Like he'd talk and say how good I was and how like I was gonna be a star, and I just didn't. I was like, it's probably not happening for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then like things changed. We started making really good music, and I couldn't deny it. Once it was like really great, like I hit him up all the time. I'm like, yo, like let's make more music, because I just like I'm always excited to hear what he has to write, because me and him they think so differently. My sister too. My sister has a lot of like story behind her songs, so there's a lot more feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I love just collaborating with other people. I wish I could do it with like way more people. It's just like once you're comfortable with people, you kind of just stick with your circle, that's my circle.
Yeah. I mean, it's a blessing to have those kind of people around you, especially ones that motivate you, keep pushing you forward.
For sure.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it works really well. And I do know that you started off, doing covers, singing, and songwriting, but dancing, you also do choreography inside your performances.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to dance. I was a cheerleader in high school. I was also like in dance for a little bit in high school at a class, and in college I took a class. It's a fun thing. I'm not the best at it, but I'll do it for like entertainment purposes.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely is something I have to work at. It's not like singing is just like very different. Singing is you develop a skill, yeah, but like just comes naturally. Dancing is definitely not natural for me.
And
I try.
And I also witnessed you. Well, I didn't witness it firsthand, but I did see a picture on Instagram. But I happened to go to the same concert, I believe, if not, wrong one. But you went to perform on the Dreamville stage over here in the Forum.
Yeah, I did. I opened up in 2017. I opened up the real show. There was like a contest where people could vote, and I ended up opening the concert. Cardi B, J. Cole, G-Eazy, Ray Shrimmer. There was a bunch of people there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I opened up Jessie Reyes for a bunch of different artists. It was great. That was a really great experience. It feels like yesterday. I can't believe it was 2017.
Yeah.
It was like the end of 2017, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I had like my own dressing room. It was amazing.
Okay, so how, like overall, how was the whole experience?
Exhilarating, fun. It felt like when I was on stage, it was like I looked around and I saw, it was the first act of a long show, and so like doors open at like 7 or something, or doors open at like 6 and start at 7. So that I think the forum it fits like 17,000 people. I would say there was a good 10 there when I went on. There was definitely empty seats, but I heard people and saw people cheering for me and screaming for me, and like people wanted to take pictures with me, and it wasn't even any of that. The thing is, like when I was on stage, my sister was singing backup, and I had two of my best friends dancing. I just felt like where I was supposed to be, and at that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a regular opportunity just to go in front of like tens of thousands of people, and especially opening for others. So
I don't really like share that too often because it was such a good memory that I feel like it was so great that I think about it sometimes, but like I was so in the moment that sometimes I forget to go back and think about the moment,
Yeah.
Because I was so in the moment. Like I got off the stage and everybody was kind of like shaking and stuff, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I was perfectly fine. I was just so happy. And I got to watch a really great concert after, so that was great.
Yeah.
Because I love concerts.
Absolutely. I mean, aside from performing your own artists, like not your own artist, performing your own music, what other like concerts you've been to that's like really like your favorite type of act to see live or whatnot? Like what is the best concert you've been to?
So I've been to like so many concerts that I couldn't to pick one would be crazy, but recently, oh man, I've seen so many great people. I've seen that put on like the best show. I mean, I always really loved J. Cole, Kendrick. I've seen Eminem. I've seen Lil Wayne. I went to rock concerts and I've seen like Lynyrd Skynyrd, and I've seen like Guns N' Roses, and man, I've just seen so many people. Because I've been to like festivals too, like Coachella and like all these different music festivals. I couldn't tell you like one person because I've had so many good experiences.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, literally so many. Like, because I work in radio too, so like I go to so many concerts. I was just at the Doors concert a couple months ago. I went to see Greta Van Fleet. Which is like a new upcoming band. I really like rock band. There's so many people that I've seen, and I'm just like in awe of all of the talent.
Yeah,
I love it. I was talking to someone the other day who didn't like concerts, and I was like, how? Like, it's the best place.
Yeah, exactly. Like even though
people,
you have to like kind of look past all the people holding the phones up, but like once you look past that, like it's still a great performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my thing is like everybody's gonna enjoy it how they want to enjoy it. Some people have their phone up, some people don't, some people are loud, some people are quiet. I let everybody do their thing and I do mine.
Yeah. Shit. So aside from those performances, you have like any memorable performances of your own, let alone even like funny and I guess encounters on the way to the event or even at the event itself?
I like